Jets. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Move to create, move to right.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they just appearing.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, slide. Slide.
Fields now to throw. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Keanu Benton, the one who got in to bury him. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
Defensively, Harrison Phillips there to stop it.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
That is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football, winds up being picked. But fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
So that tells you about team. Football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football? Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut them down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate.
He gets it underneath to Hall. this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Now Fields going to run. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
Back to throw. Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. They snap it to Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Jets are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal. They'll run with Hall. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Second and goal from the 1. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Jets use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down.
Brings up third down and 5.
To throw is Rodgers. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Hall on a give up the middle. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Don't jump. Ready? Start ball, front.
Here's Hall again. And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Here we go. I'm good.
Here's Fields. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He tried to do it himself, but couldn't find his way to the marker. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get this up over the 25 and the 26. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running a jet sweep. This is Austin. And getting this just shy in midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. On the give, it's Warren. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down.
A gain on the play. First down.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On play action, it's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Austin left side. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Jets force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Out of the gun, Fields. Caught by Wilson. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Here we go. 5:51, 5:51, 12 go.
Now it's Fields. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Hall. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
This is 2nd and 8. Rodgers going to throw. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, Nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottle him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Rodgers now to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez Scantling. And he will have the Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Took till the 2nd half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 right at the 20. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 42 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. A handoff for Warren. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run it. Warren. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Rodgers. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Jaylen Warren. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from moving out in front. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just there, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Here we go. Up. 3-19, good play. Right.
To throw is Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Let's go for Jets 1st down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Albert O, 54 yards. And the Jets use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
Here we go.
Fields trying to throw for it. Now he's going to step up and run. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And he returns this to the 22. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. 55 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here's Rodgers to throw. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
On the run, it's Warren. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Throwing is Rodgers. Now they'll tuck this and run. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And that is incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense. Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And a returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get it.
Ball has it knocked loose. And so they're into maneuver. And it's picked up. There he goes, right side. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and the lead is up to 5. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Don't jump.
Now Hall to start the drive. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, They're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Play action. It's Fields. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Here we go. Green 19, get set. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Again, Fields. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight. Hey, Ken. Tonight.
All eyes on Fields. There's Hall bringing in another one. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw, Fields. Out to the right here to Wilson. He's got room to roam. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Here we go, set. Green, set.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
EQ.
Now Fields. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
17.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Here's second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw, Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up.
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Jets are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. CD, always a little extra excitement for week one.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a he said my life's a bore. So quit my white because it's bringing her down.
The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
That's good for our Cowboys. First down. First and 10 at the 45.
On play action, here's Milton. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for the Cowboys. 41 yards.
Cowboys. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rounding into the ball. Modest gain.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
On the jump.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's to the rookie, the 5th rounder.
Ready? Second pirate. Come on.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Let's say 19.
There defensively.
Ready? 19, Cowboy 80.
Getting out of the gun is Milton. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. From the gun, here's Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down.
Cut 19. Cut 60.
They'll go. Here's Milton. And the rush is going to get there.
Get up. Stop low, 18. 18, go.
They'll go play action here with Milton. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And the Cowboys first down.
79 Broncos.
First and 10 at the 42.
On first down, here's Milton. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7.
Ready?
Play action. Now it's Milton. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he... On the play fake, it's Milton. That one swung out to Blue. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. They face second down and 7. To throw, it's Milton. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Pushed out to his left. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And he's in. Fake the give, and now it's Milton. Again, working deep downfield. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to be taken down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing, Milton. That's complete to Blue. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Now, faking the give, exiting the pocket right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. It's Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A 10-yard gain, but it's fourth down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Milton going to look to throw it again. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. He'll try again here. Second and 10. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively.
Brings up second and 9.
From 31, here's second and 9. Again, it's Blue, and he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. Now Milton. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes a second and 5. A run once more with Blue. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On third and short, they go with Blue. A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Delay of game, offense.
Dak going to give this to Blue. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 14 at their 49-yard line.
On second down, it's Dak. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And that'll set up fourth down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's down the field for Lamb. That's going to be in. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Pistol down for Prescott. Pass right side, then is hauled in by Horton.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, chucks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's a big play when they needed it the most. To gain of 43 yards. They'll run here. He's taken down just shy of the 10. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. They'll stick to the ground. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. They'll keep it on the ground. Oh, the ball is out. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
For most of these defensive linemen, Mike, they go the entire season and never touch the ball. So when they get their shot, they try.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. We might be taking a look at this one. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here's a big one. This third down.
Yeah!
On the play fake. Dash. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
This kick is good. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. But Commanders offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's to Justin Merritt. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
It's a turnover on down.
Play action now. Prescott. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Commanders 29.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as
and finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going up? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, had way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. So don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. my machine. Walking my machine.
You take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll. Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take his balls before the head explodes. Explodes. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying through the symphony. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying through the symphony. Swaying through the symphony. The earth starts to rumble. World powers fall. Roaring for the heavens. A peaceful man stands tall. Tall. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying through the symphony. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying through the symphony. Swaying through the symphony of destruction.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
The one on the flamboyant temper, just toss that ham in the front.
I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Too much undercover, now it's time for the blubber. Blabber, to watch that belly get fat. A fat boy on a diet. Don't try it. I jack yo like a looter in a riot. Fat like a sumo. Leaving your face in the grass. You know, I don't take a dulo lightly. Punk just jealous cause they can't outright me. Yo, kick that style. Wicked, wow. Happy face, never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, I'll explain. Like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane, got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the brain. Like Louis Armstrong, play the trumpet off that, then break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm out in the night too scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane, got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the brain.
He's got tattoos, he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same my Dixie, same rowdy barn trick me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same my Dixie, same rowdy barns with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. And if I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top Carrera to shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow in a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh!
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. Picture, baby, I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing could stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with you, baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with you, baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got love.
I tell you all the story about the joker and the thief? I said, that was all about